Hello and welcome to our presentations for Project 2 Logic and Set Theory. Our topic today is the art of interference. So next I will introduce our group members, which is Dang Kai Sing, Heidi Tan and Koi Po Sing. So what is logic? Logic is the systematic study of valid interference, reasoning and the principles that help us determine whether an argument is correct or incorrect. It allows us to solve problems step by step and help us avoid mistakes in our thinking. By using logic, we can make decisions that are based on facts, not emotions. Next, what are rules of interference? So rules of interference are essential tools in logical reasoning. They help us draw conclusions from given statements or premises and are used widely in fields like mathematics, computer science, and philosophy. Today, we will cover three rules, which is disjunctive syllogism, modus ponens, and conjunction. So imagine this, you are standing outside a bakery, you want either a slice of cake or a cup of coffee. But then, you remember that you are avoiding sugar, so cake is out. So what left? Yes, coffee. So this is disjunctive syllogisms, which is not P and P or Q implies Q. So P, he wants to eat a slice of cake. Q, he wants to drink a cup of coffee. So first, P or Q, which is he wants cake or coffee. Second, not P, he doesn't want cake. Third, not P and P or Q, which is the conjunction of 1 and 2. Fourth, Q, so he wants coffee. So why is it valid? Because once you eliminate one option, the other must be true. This is a valid interference, and in real life we use it more than we think. So next, I check my student status, and yes, I have an active student quota, and according to the rules, I will be assigned to a college hostel. So I get a room. So this is modus ponens, where P and P implies Q implies Q. So P is I have an active student quota, Q I will assign to a college. So first, P implies Q. If I have the quota, I will be assigned. Second, P, I do have a quota. Third, P and P implies Q, which is combine the 1 and 2, and I will get 4, which is Q. I will be assigned to a college. So why is it valid? This follows a rule called modus ponens, a very common form of reasoning. If something is true and it leads to something else, then the result must be true too. So next, I like watching movies and also I like going out with my friends. Since both are true, I can combine them into one statement, which is I like watching movies and going out with my friends. So this is conjunctions, which is P and Q. So P is I like to watch movie, Q I like to going out with my friends. So first P, I like watching movies, and second Q, I like going out with friends. Third is I like both, so it's P and Q. So as you have seen, the rules of interference help us structure our thinking clearly and logically. In all three examples, disjunctive syllogism, modus ponens, and conjunctions, the conclusions were valid and based on believable and real-life premises. Thank you for watching our video on the art of interference.